Hello, in this video, I'm going to talk about the first three seasons of the Snorks, or the entire seasons of the Snorks, and my all the Nickelodeon shows I own on DVD. Let's get to the Snorks first. This is the complete first season. Season 2. And the third and fourth final season on DVD. From Hanna-Barbera in this 80s cult show. I know not a lot of people probably know about this series, but it's a cool cartoon from Hanna-Barbera. Sorry about the table noises, if you can hear it. It's similar to the Smurfs. Let me get this video right. It's similar to the Smurfs in the 80s, if you remember the Smurfs. About these little creatures that can talk. And in the Snorks, they're like underwater creatures. They can talk to fishes. I mean, they're just like people. They have their own city. They talk to like regular people in the series, mermaids and other fishes. Like the one Snork, the All-Star, that's the name, All-Star Seaworthy. He's the star of the series. He's like the main character. And the other character I like is Junior Whitworth, the snotty and bratty Snork, if you can see him there. I first saw this on Boomerang back in 2004. I know it's not a real popular cartoon like the Smurfs, but I thought the Snorks was a cool cult 80s cartoon, whatever you want to. I like saying that word, cult classics. But check out the Snorks. It's really a cool cartoon. It's got All-Star, Junior, and the other Snorks like Casey, Daphne. You just gotta see that cartoon. Now it's time for the Nickelodeon shows I own on DVD. This is all my Nickelodeon DVDs. I don't own every single Nickelodeon. I have to get them one day, the other series. But let's get started. The other shows on Nickelodeon, I mean, in the 90s. 2000s Nickelodeon was alright, but I always loved the 90s Nickelodeon. Some of the shows on 90s from the Nickelodeon shows from the 90s, I mean, I'm sorry, I sound like a fucking dumbass. Please forgive me. But some of the shows from the 90s aren't on DVD yet. Some of them are. It's complicated. I don't think the other shows might be on DVD in the future, but it is what it is. I'll start with the Star cartoon. I used to love watching this back in the day. Invader Zim Season 1 and Season 2. Zim about this green little alien. He's an Urkin who wants to take over Earth. It's like the Urkin's conquest to take over the whole universe. Zim lands on Earth, and everybody is stupid on Earth, except for this little kid named Dib. Hold on, let me get my Red Rock going, and I'll continue. Sorry, I'm a little mad because I was doing this video. I was getting my words right. I was getting this video right till my uncle called, and it kind of pissed me off. When you do videos on your phone, someone calls you, and the video just shuts off. You know how it is. I told you before, I'm cursed. There's nothing I can do about it. But let's get back to Invader Zim Season 1 and Season 2. About the green little Urkin who wants to take over Earth. But the only Dib is like the only smart kid or person on the planet that knows that Zim's an alien. And Dib's little sister Gaz, but Gaz really doesn't give a damn. But it's a cool show. Check out. It's a dark show. It's similar to Our Real Monsters, Making Fiends, and all the other dark shows on Nickelodeon, but you gotta check it out. Next one is a show that I used to watch all the time on Nickelodeon. Clarissa Explains It All, Season 1. Sadly, Season 2 and the other seasons aren't on DVD, and I don't think it will ever be available on DVD. Season 2, I think you can buy Season 2 with your iPhone, but I never really buy stuff online. Those shows you can buy online and put them on your phone. I just never did that. But it's about this teenage girl, Clarissa, played by Melissa Joan Hart, who went on to do Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I never really got into Sabrina that much, but I thought it was an okay show. But yeah, it's Clarissa explaining her daily life with her pain in the ass brother who's a Republican. Red-headed ginger Ferguson. She calls him Fergface. But as the show goes by, Ferguson becomes a. In the first season, he's a pain in the ass little bratty kid. But when the seasons went on, he became a teenager with a smart mouth. You just gotta watch this show with her architect father who makes all these weird designs, and her health food. Her mother who loves to just make health food. But I love Clarissa Explains It All. It was a cool show back in the day. Still was a cool show. And I heard they were supposed to be rebooting it. I don't know if they're going to still do it. I don't know. The first 2 seasons of The Adventures of Pete and Pete. About these 2 red-headed brothers who have weird adventures in Wellsville. Little Pete's superhero friend Artie, the strongest man in the world. Older Pete's love interest Ellen, and Crazy Mike, Pete's bully, who drives that cool yellow car. It's got some cool episodes like Two and Die, King of the Road, Day of the Dot, The Night Crawlers, Ranger Boy, On Golden Pete, Grounded for Life, Golden Pete, and so on. It's sad they never released the final season. Season 3, the final season, The Adventures of Pete and Pete on DVD. Kind of, it is what it is. With Nickelodeon and Viacom and politics and all that crap. The next one is the Games and Sports Collection, the All-Star Collection. It has Nickelodeon Guts, Figure It Out, Family Double Dare, Super Sloppy Double Dare, Nick Arcade, and Legends of the Hidden Temple. Not too long ago, they did the Legends of the Hidden Temple movie for the current kids on the Nickelodeon to watch. What's his name? Kirk Fogg was the star, the host of Legends of the Hidden Temple. But my all-time favorite game was Nick Arcade. What's that guy's name? Damn, I forget. Maybe it says it on here. I forget. Yeah, Kirk Fogg was the host of Legends of the Hidden Temple. Philip Moore, that was his name. Philip Moore, the host of the Nick Arcade. Always. Yeah. The next show, it wasn't produced by Nickelodeon. It was from Canada. I think it was the same company who did the Little Lulu show. I could be wrong. But, it's Are You Afraid of the Dark? One of my all-time favorite scary shows. I grew up with this show. I love this show to death. Season 3 showed you Season 1. Season 2 and Season 4. And you can see it. Sorry, I'm just, you know how I am. Alright, there we go. I don't own Season 5, but I know that's on DVD now. I don't know if Season 5 was the last season with the original cast members. They brought it back with Tucker and the other cast members. I didn't really watch. No, I watched some of the episodes of the new version in the late 90s, but maybe that's on DVD. I have to get that too. I don't own Season 5 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? But this is a cool, scary show. If you grew up with this show, it's with the Midnight Society, all the cool ghost stories they tell. It's really cool. Just about done. This is going to be the last Nickelodeon show I'm going to show you, and I'm going to shut this video off. I know you're tired of me, and I'm tired of you. No, I'm not tired of you. I know you're tired of me, but I'm just playing. I love you guys. Even the trolls that shit on me, I love you guys. The next show is about I just recently got this for Christmas this year. Not this year, last year. About these 4 kids who love to skate, and Tony Hawk did a guest spot on this show. I mean, Tony Hawk did a voiceover on this show. It's Rocket Power. This is the first season on DVD. I just have season 1 2 and 4. I don't own season 3 yet, but I did order that, so it's coming. About those 4 kids who love to skate, surf, snowboard. You know, I don't think kids today would do that stuff. They probably still do that, but they really do this all the time, just on their cell phones, texting, tweeting. This was before cell phones. I mean, big cell phones like we have today were invented. You know, when you go on the internet and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. I don't think kids these days would go out and play sports. I could be wrong, but I didn't really get into the show when I was a preteen in the late 90s. It came out in 1999, so I was 12 at the time. I watched some of the shows, some of the episodes a couple years later, and I liked it. I was never an athletic person. I didn't ride bikes. I didn't skate. I didn't surf. But I wasn't into extreme sports. But something about this show, cartoon series, I just love it. With Otto, his sister Reggie, Sam the nerd, and Twister. I don't know why I like this cartoon show. I do, Rocket Power. Anyway, that's it. I'm about to end this video, and I apologize. Like I said, I was doing this video, and my uncle called me, and I got cut off. I had to start this video all over again. But that's the shows. That's all the shows I own on DVD. I don't own Hey Dude, Our Real Monsters, Rocco, Doug, and the other shows. I have to get them one day. But I'm about to end this video, and thank you for subscribing me, for my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, my other 2 channels, and tell your friends on YouTube to subscribe to me too. I need more subscribers, please. You don't have to like me. You don't have to respect me. I just need more subscribers. I'm just one of those YouTubers who needs... And I just love doing these videos. Anyway, I talk too much, and I'm about to end this video. I'm out. Peace. Let's hope 2020 would be a good year for me and for all of us.